So we're starting the new week the way I ended the last week. Only had 2 eBay orders. One's paid for, one is not paid for yet. Going back to what I said in the last video, I don't understand how eBay can give you the option to require immediate payment when checking out, and then the person doesn't pay. So I don't understand that, but anyway, I'll show you the one order that did pay, and I guess me listing one item yesterday really didn't do anything. So I'm wondering if it's going to be 5 or more items listed. I'm not going to have time to do that today, but we'll try that experiment next week. Now, the problem with the person not paying yet, once I leave here today, I'm not going to ship that until Monday. So if they bought it on Thursday, they're not going to get shipped out till Monday. That's the chance you take. Let's get on to the order. Okay, it is a Funko Pop, which I believe is in here. Got about $3 into this. This is the Marvel number 302 Gwenum, and this ended up selling for $13.99 plus shipping. Monday morning, April 5th, just after the weekend. I only had 8 orders through the whole weekend. So I've come to the conclusion, after doing the testing that I was doing and experiments or whatever you want to call it, that I'm just going to let it be, basically. Not going to drive myself crazy over, I only had 1 order today, I only had 3 orders today. Oh, I had 12 orders today. It is what it is, which is a quote from a famous coach. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to list things when I have time to list things. I'm going to not worry about what I sold, what hasn't sold. I'm definitely going to be doing a complete clean out of my inventory coming up. I might even be having a yard sale this coming weekend. I haven't decided yet. I got to look at the weather, and we're going to go from there. Like I said, I've got too much stuff to sell. I'm having fun doing this, so I'm going to keep doing it, but on my own time, and not worry about how many sales are coming in every day or what I'm averaging. I'm just going to do it. So let's get to the 8 orders. Okay, first up, I see it right here. This is the Scrabble Deluxe Edition from Selchow and Ryder. This actually has a turntable on it. It's actually pretty cool. Box is rough, noted in the description. I paid about $6 for this probably a few months ago, and this sold for $27.99 plus shipping. I think this is what it is. Let's take a look. Yep. This is a Sony DVD PlayStation remote control, untested. Picked this. This is part of the that way back last spring when I did that storage unit buyout. So I probably have like a quarter into this, and this sold for $10.99 free shipping. Then we have a hat, which I think is over here. Yep, this is a Miami Marlins 5950 New Era cool base hat. This has some initials embroidered into the side. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a player. I think this was maybe a one-off, but that was in the description. Hopefully the person that bought this read that and doesn't mind. I paid about $3.50 for this and a big hat buy, and this sold for $19.99 plus shipping. One thing before we move on I forgot to say is that so I actually had 2 other orders yesterday, and within minutes both of them had to get canceled. The first one was this vintage horse kind of ride that kids sit on and bounces. It's probably from the 60s or 70s, and it said local pickup only. The guy bought it, and without even looking, I already knew there was going to be a problem. But I checked and contacted him, said, when do you want to pick it up? And he obviously didn't read the description, because he said it says free shipping on it, which that's what local pickup is, kind of. I didn't have anywhere on there free shipping, and it said right there pickup only in Rhode Island. He was in Texas, so I had to cancel that order. Then the other order was a golf club that sold for like $80, and within 5 minutes the guy asked to cancel it, and I said not a problem. May I know why? He said I decided to buy new. So within 5 minutes he figured out that he didn't want used, he wanted new. Read the descriptions, people, please. All right, let's move on. Okay, we need to find a PlayStation 2. This is it right here. This actually is for parts of repair only. Powers up, but it has trouble reading the disc, so hopefully whoever buys this knows that, and maybe they can fix it or use it for something else. That was part of a lot, so I've already made money on the other 2 items in that lot. This sold for $20 plus shipping. B6, another hat. This is a Toronto Blue Jays 5950 New Era size 7 5/8. Again, this is part of that big hat buy. $3.50 or $4 into this, and this sold for $13 plus shipping. Okay, next up we have a lot of 2 Matchbox super fast race cars from the 70s. I don't really remember where or when I got these, but I probably have about a quarter into them, and these sold for $12.99 plus shipping. All right, going over to G1 up here. We got some Star Wars stuff here. Gotta get the right ones though. I think it's these on the bottom. Okay, we got a lot of 6 Star Wars Power of the Force. We got a couple of Greedos in here. I just want to make sure I got them both. Yep, a couple of Greedos. We got a couple of Sand Troopers right there. And a couple of Death Star Gunners. I'm going to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That was in a big Star Wars buy, Star Trek buy. To probably have maybe $1 into all of that. And that sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Okay, and the last thing, I think it's this right here. Okay, so this is a lot of 80s hard rock heavy metal cassettes. It does come with this carry case. You got bands like Cheap Trick, Bon Jovi, Mr. Big, Aerosmith, Damn Yankees, Motley Crue, White Lion, Scorpions, Triumph, Guns N' Roses. A lot of good stuff. Stuff I listen to. I just don't listen to cassettes anymore. I probably paid maybe $5 for the whole thing there, and that ended up selling for $27.99 plus shipping. All right, gonna get these packed up, and then I'm gonna head out of here. I'm actually gonna take a ride to Savers today. I haven't been there in a while. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything, but I'm mainly going to. I got 3 bags of old clothes that need to get donated, so I'm gonna go drop those off. I'll take a look in the store. Maybe I'll find something, maybe not. If I do, you'll see it. All right, so I just went to the post office with those orders, and apparently 4 of my packages weren't the correct weights, even though I weigh them 3 or 4 times each on 2 different scales. This is a different post office than I normally go to. The one near my house, I usually can just drop the stuff in bins, and I never have an issue. This one is always a line. They don't have a bin, and they weigh everything while you're there, which is fine, but I've never had this problem before. So one of the packages, or actually 2 of the packages, the lady said they were 2 pounds heavier than when I weighed them, which I find a little unbelievable. She said there must be something wrong with my scale, which I replied with, well, one of the scales that I checked in on is a USPS scale that you guys sell. So I'm not sure what you guys are doing here, but it's a little annoying, a little aggravating. So this throws my whole day off now. I have to go back to the eBay space, cancel these 4 tracking numbers for these labels, and then redo them. So I'm gonna go do that now, and then I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Savers now because it's throwing my whole schedule off. But just wanted to let you know, it's just a lot of stuff on eBay lately that's really starting to irk me. I know this doesn't really have much of anything to do with eBay, but it's part of the eBay experience when you have to do this stuff, and never had a problem like this before where I had 4 out of 4 were wrong, which means it's going to cost me now more money to ship these things than the people actually paid, even though I'm pretty sure I calculated this all right. So we'll see what happens when I get there. But just add that to the list of reasons why I'm starting to not take eBay as seriously as I did before. See ya. Tuesday morning, April 6th. I'm obviously in my studio. Going to be heading over to the eBay space in a little bit. So yesterday, I decided to run a 50% off sale on like 500 items in my store to see if that would do anything. And I probably started the sale right around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. It's now, what time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have 3 sales that you'll see once I get over to the space from this sale so far. I'm only running it until Friday evening because I am having a yard sale this weekend. It'll give me an idea, a better idea of what to bring back from the space here for the yard sale to to blow. I'm basically going to do a full reset of my eBay store, going from like 700 plus items down as much as I can. Depends on what I sell at the yard sale. So I'm gonna have to keep track. When someone buys something at the yard sale, I'm gonna have to go right onto the eBay app and delete it, remove the listing, so someone doesn't try to by some chance buy the same item that I just sold at the yard sale. That's the plan moving forward. We'll see how many sales we get out of 50% off. I went, eBay support was no help. They suggest that I offer free shipping on everything. They suggest that I offer free returns on everything. That just makes no business sense whatsoever. You know, if I was trying to compete with Amazon or Walmart or one of the big guys, then yes. But if I were to offer free shipping on everything, I really wouldn't make any money because the shipping costs. And, you know, you can always up the buy it now price with free shipping. Like say something is going to ship for $10 and you're selling it for $20, you just put $30 on it free shipping. To me, that's just counterproductive. I know when I shop online, I like to see the buy price as low as possible. The shipping I'll worry about later, but the buy price I want down. If I see the buy price high, then there's free shipping. I mean, it just doesn't matter either way. And then free returns. So basically what they're saying, I do offer returns, but the buyer has to pay shipping back, because if you offer free returns, then I'd have to pay for them to send something back. Like I get too many people lately just saying they changed their mind on something they bought. So why should I have to pay for them to send that back? That doesn't, to me, that also doesn't make any sense. So that was their two things. And they said, you know, those are the suggestions. You can do them or not. And I'm not. I did move a few things to free shipping that I know I could handle, but keeping everything as is. Why? And I was doing okay without, you know, all this nonsense. So I'm gonna, maybe it's just a lull in the eBay sales right now, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna reset, reprioritize, refocus, and move forward. So I'll see you at the eBay space in a little while. Okay, in the eBay space, got 3 sales. Let's get right to it. First up is in C10. This is a New Era 5950 7 5/8 fitted Pittsburgh Pirates hat. I got this in that big hat buy. Got about $3 into it. This was on the 50% off sale, and it sold for $11 plus shipping. I got JJ1. This was also in 50% off. It's for the Wii Super Smash Brothers Brawl. I paid about $1 for this a while ago, and this sold for $12.49 free shipping. Okay, and the last thing is actually already boxed up. It was a canceled order from somebody a while ago. It is a VCR, RCA VCR. Tested, it works. And this, I believe, yeah, this was on 50% off promotion also, and it sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Wednesday, April 7th, I had 11 eBay orders last night. Most of it was the 50% off sale, so not a ton of profit, but I'll take it. Let's get right to it because I got a lot of work to do today. Okay, first up, I already pulled these because I couldn't find them, but I did find them. It's a pair of women's rollerblades. I think they're called Zetra or Zetra. Anyway, size 8. Got those a while ago at probably Savers for like $5. Those are on 50% off, and they sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Okay, we're going to G1, which is right here. This is an AT&T, I think it's model 993, corded phone, 2 lines. I'm pretty sure it's got caller ID too. I'm pretty sure I got this from my friend Barry a while back. Probably have $5 into that. That was 50% off and sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Okay, it took me a while to find this, but I found it. This is a Matchbox number 50 vintage 1968 truck. I forgot what they call this. I think this is called the kennel truck. Diesel diecast kennel truck. I got this for about right around $6. It was an offer I sent out for $10 plus shipping, and it was accepted. All right, CC3. This is a Brother nylon ribbon 80/20 black. I think that's what it is. Yep. This sold for $4.49 plus shipping. It also was 50% off. Then we have up here one of these Thomas the Trains. Yep, number 1. This is filled with all little Thomas the Train trains in there. Got that at Savers for $4 a while back. That was 50% off and sold for $14.99 plus shipping. All right, then I have a putter. This is a Seymour Giant MT1 putter. Thorn Rose. It's got the Thorn Rose Mark grip on it. A little weird on there, but that's in the description. Picked this up. I'm pretty sure I got this at a Savers for like $2 a while ago. Probably before last winter, and this ended up selling for $89.99 free shipping. C3, there it is. This is the CTA bowling ball with locking wrist strap for the Wii. I think I paid around $6 for this. Wasn't a very good buy. I have no idea if it works or not. It's untested, as stated in the description. That was on 50% off also, and it sold for $11.75 plus shipping. All right, then we got a board game. This is the Parker Brothers Continental Game Risk Vintage from 1963. This was on 50% off. I think I paid like $2 for this, and it ended up selling for $12.49 plus shipping. All right, this is an old one. This was from last spring or summer at a yard sale. I paid $1 for it. It's a all-natural green goo bath salts, Love Sweet Love Hibiscus. This was on 50% off and ended up selling for $7.49 plus shipping. We're over to D4. These right here are a pair of Asics Gel Venture 7MX Trail running shoes. Pretty sure these are new. Still got the tag on it somewhere. Yeah, down there in the middle. You can tell these have probably never been worn. So I got these a while ago. This was on 50% off, and they sold for $19.99 plus shipping. And then the last thing is in D5. Hat. All right, got this on a hat buy last summer for about $3. This was also on 50% off, and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. It's Thursday, April 8th. I have 6 eBay orders. I think all of them are 50% off again, but they're still coming in, so it's good. Let's get right to it. First up, I already pulled this. It's a Brookstone Shiatsu Sport Cordless Body Massager. Got that at Savers probably a month or two ago. Paid $10, and like I said, it was 50% off, and it sold for $17.49 plus shipping. And then we're going up to F1. Okay, this I got last summer at a yard sale. I think I paid $2 for this. I had another one that I'd already sold. It's a vintage Just Done Orlando Magic shorts from 1994-95, size large. This was on 50% off, and it sold for $37.49 free shipping. A8. Okay, this is a set of 6 Nancy Drew mystery stories. I got this in that storage unit buy last year, so I probably have a quarter into that. 50% off. These sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have, this is it right here. This is a Boston Red Sox hoodie, zip-up hoodie made by Stitches, I believe. Got this at Savers a while ago. I probably paid about $7 for this. This was also on 50% off, and it sold for $12.49 plus shipping. Okay, I pulled this already. This is a vintage realistic stereo cassette 8-track adapter. Untested. I don't own an 8-track player, so I got this was part of that storage unit buy. This, like I said, maybe a quarter into this. This was at 50% off promotion. It sold for $8.99 plus shipping. All right, and then the last thing we have is actually this. I'm just going to leave it right here for now. It's a Kenwood stereo power amp, the KM895. Got this a while ago for I think around $5, probably at Savers or Salvation Army. And this sold for $40 plus shipping. As I was doing the orders, I got another one, so let's find that. It's in D4. Right here. This is an Orvis, I believe it's an XL, yep, a polyester vest with the carry bag, as you see it there. Got this at Salvation Army probably about 4 months ago. Don't remember what I paid, but this was on 50% off, and it sold for $14.99 plus shipping. So it's still Thursday, it's the afternoon now. It is the end of the eBay week for me, and for this video, I'm back in my studio, as you can see, and I got a lot of stuff in here that I brought from the eBay space for the yard sale coming up in a couple of days. I'll be bringing more stuff tomorrow. I got a lot of video game stuff that's going out. But I also wanted to mention, I had something that hasn't happened to me before on eBay. So I had someone buy a Funko Pop a few weeks ago. I guess it was delivered. I thought it was fine. But they sent me a message this morning saying that the mount for the Funko Pop was missing. Now, I know nothing about Funko Pops. I don't collect them. The one that they bought, it was sold to me as new. It looked new to me. It didn't look like it had ever been opened. So it was an honest mistake. I said, no problem. First, I offered a $5 refund because they can just go get them out for it. But the person stated that it was useless to them and they would like a refund. They want to return it. No problem again. I said, initiate a return through eBay. Do it the right way. So they open up the return. I approve it. And now my store policy states that the buyer pays return shipping on returns. But I felt bad in this case, so I purchased a label, and it was emailed to this person's eBay email address, whatever is associated. It was like $5 or $6, not a big deal. Like I said, I felt bad about it. So then I get a message, and they told me that they're in China. That label won't cover the freight from China to the United States. All right, so now I start looking into this further. So I go onto their account, and it says their location is United States. Then I go back to the Funko Pop sale. It was shipped to, I think it was Portland, Oregon. Okay, that's where it was shipped to. That's their registered location or shipping address through eBay. So I did what I was supposed to do. So I wrote back and I said, you know, I can only send a label to where the original shipment went to, which was Oregon. And they said, well, that was my friend that lives there, and then the friend sent it on to China to them. The Funko Pop's in China right now. So I said, you know, there's really nothing else I can do. I offered a partial refund. I offered a full refund and even paid for a shipping label back from the original shipping address. So now they start getting a little, you know, yeah, and I understand. They're upset. They didn't get what they wanted. And I was trying to make it right for them, but they basically said, I went back and said, well, then ship it back to your friend and have them use the label and send it back to me. And they said the friend's now in China. So, I mean, this has nothing to do with me at this point. I did my end. I sent it to them where their shipping address was. It was received. Unfortunately, it's not what they wanted. Something was missing from it, and I own up to that. But so I told them I was going to get on with eBay support and find out what to do. So I got on with eBay, and I already knew what eBay was going to say. So I got on with eBay, and they said they only allow the shipping to come back from the original shipping address, which is in Oregon. I did nothing wrong, and they said if this person leaves negative feedback, it'll be removed. But you have to wait until the I guess they give you like, I don't know, 15 days to send it back. So now I'm in a holding pattern. This person just left me negative feedback, my first ever negative feedback in all these years I've been on eBay. Basically saying I'm a liar and I sold something that was missing pieces or whatever. I mean, at this point, I responded. eBay said all I can do is respond. So I responded basically saying, you know, I sent you a prepaid label to send it back, and I will give you a full refund once I receive it. So after, I think it's 15 days, like I said, if I don't get it back within 15 days or they haven't shipped it yet, then this case gets closed in my favor and eBay will remove the negative feedback. I'm sorry this happened, but these things do happen, and it's out of my control that this person then went to China or was in China and their friend shipped this to them. You got to think of this stuff when you're buying stuff internationally. If there is, you know, there's always a chance that something's going to go wrong, and then you got to think about, well, how am I going to return this? You know, I'm happy to pay the postage back from Oregon. I am not paying for postage from China. eBay said I shouldn't have to, and that's that. So that's the end of the video. Just wanted to let you guys know that in case we have any international buyers watching this. And like, subscribe, share, hit that bell. Hopefully I have a good yard sale on Saturday. I'll tell you about it next week. See you then.